Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Leandra. First and foremost, I'd like to start by apologizing for not being available and for not posting videos lately. The reason is because I recently started work in February and that has been taking much of my time. But I'll try to make sure that I create some content for you guys because you've been very supportive from the beginning. And before I get into today's video, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe. We need to reach to 200 subscribers. Please subscribe, and if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and to also share to as many people as you can. So today I want to share with you some self-care tips that you can use during this period of COVID-19, where a lot of countries are battling COVID-19, and we are trying by all means to make sure that people are safe. Already we have lost a lot of lives, but we need to make sure that we stay safe and we stay at home. So that can really be draining, but I thought let me share with you some self-care tips. So starting with tip number one, you need to discern what the season requires you to achieve. There's a lot of information circulating on social media, and a lot of people are telling us that we're supposed to develop a new skill, we're supposed to start a new, write a business plan. People are telling us a lot of things that we're supposed to do during the season. But what I need to tell you on what you need to understand is you are a unique individual, and God created you with unique goals, with a unique vision. And in each and every season, there are things that you need to achieve. So ask God, find out, discern what you're meant to achieve in this season before you take in every information that is directed towards you by people. Don't go with the flow, because you're not dead fish. Only dead things go with the flow. And the moment you fail to discern what the season requires you to do, what it simply means is you're going to fail to fully cooperate with God, yes, and make the most of the season. So discern what the season requires you to achieve. The second thing that I want to encourage you to do during this season as part of self-care is I want you to invest some knowledge in certain areas or aspects of your life where you understand or where you know that you're weak. For example, if you're a person who has a low self-esteem and you don't have any confidence, so maybe this is the time for you to actually invest in that area where you actually know or understand fully well that you're not knowledgeable in. Connect with your authentic side. Most of us are born authentic. We are born original. But like what a fellow lady said, that but we then die as carbon copies. And the world wants to put us all in one box. We have to act in a certain way. We have to talk in a certain way. We have to bend ourselves in different shapes. But you know what? Ever since the COVID-19, we've been battling against the COVID-19, I've realized that life is too short for you to bend yourself into shapes and to do what people expect you to do. You are authentic, because at the end of the day, you're going to stand before God and give an account of your life to God. And one thing that you need to understand is there's not going to be comfort in numbers. So yes, today you might be murdering. Yes, today you might be manipulating people. And yes, today you might be ill-treating people and finding comfort in numbers. But at the end of the day, when judgment day comes, there's not going to be comfort in numbers. So I want to encourage you to be an authentic person. Be you. If you're a kind person, be kind. If you're a bold person, be bold. If you're daring, be daring. If you're soft-spoken, be soft-spoken, because that's who you are. And then the third thing that I want to encourage you to do is I want to encourage you to exercise. Because obviously you understand that during this time, most of us are maybe spending a lot of time on TV or social media. And there's little movement that's happening. Exercise is good for your heart, it's good for your body, it's good for just to boost your metabolism. And also exercising, protects you from diseases such as diabetes and hypertension. So I just want to encourage you to exercise. Take some time to exercise. The fourth thing that I want to encourage you to do during this time and period is, especially if you're a person who has a hectic schedule, I want to encourage you to try getting up early. Try get up early so that you can catch up with a book, so that you can do an online course, so that maybe you can you can pray, meditate on the word of God. Try to get up early in the morning so that you invest in yourself, especially if you're a mother. The day can be so crazy. You find little time to yourself, and sometimes what I find that can be helpful is take some bathroom breaks. Just go to the bathroom for like 5 minutes. Sometimes we need that, especially as mothers. Go to the bathroom and just maybe read a book or find something to do, especially when you have toddlers and young children. It can be so hectic, so busy. So you need to yeah, you need to invest in yourself. Get up early in the morning. What's important about getting up, what is helpful about getting up early in the morning is the fact that there's little distraction. And Robin Sharma in his book The 5 a.m. Club says protection from distraction is very, very essential in ensuring that you win at your craft and you dominate in your field. So if ever you want to dominate in your field, protect yourself from distraction. I'm also talking about distraction that comes with, you know, going through social feeds and news feeds. Don't spend a lot of time on social media. Don't spend a lot of time, online if you're not doing anything that is helpful. Spend some time building yourself, investing in yourself. And the last and final thing that I'd want to encourage you to do during this season is simply invest in your area of specialty. You know, some of us are, I'm an health, safety, and sustainability practitioner. Some of you are doctors, some of you are pharmacists, lawyers, media personalities, etc. Maybe probably this is the time for you to find out how best you can improve your certain area, you know, your area of specialty. Because you see, the champions that we all admire and that we see today were once amateurs. But what these people did is they subjected themselves to intense hard work and there to sacrifice. And you need to be very knowledgeable in your area of specialty, because amateur levels of awareness are never ever going to reach you to the highest grade of professional results. So you need to make sure that you know and that you are the best version of you. Finally, I want you to remember that life is too short. It's too short for you to follow what people want you to do, for you to go with the flow. And I was listening yesterday to Caroline Mutoko, and she was saying, if whatever that you want me to do doesn't make me better, doesn't make me happy, doesn't make me money, then I got no time for it. I think this is the time for you to set your priorities right and understand that at the end of it all, you shall be accountable to God and you shall not be accountable to man. So this is the time. Set your priorities right. Be the best you that you can be. And I want to encourage you to also take time to just watch a good movie or watch some funny videos so that you can loosen up, because staying indoors can really be draining. I like watching Kansime Ain. So it's really up to you. Thank you so much for taking your time to listen to this video all the way to the end. I know I promised you guys that I was going to do a series on outstanding women. Well, that kind of changed because of work, but I will be bringing something. Thank you so much. Please be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe to my channel.